We move on to a skater who will be disappointed to find himself in 5th place after the short program, because Rena UEZONO from Japan only ever medaled both in her Junior Grand Prix and the Junior Grand Prix final last season. However, after a 4th place in a Strava and a 5th place short program, I can see the improvement, the maturity, the refinement, the storytelling. So brilliant. We hope for Rena UEZONO that the jumping passes are clean and consistent now to add to the quality of the components. Rena UEZONO showcases a maturity that is incomprehensible to consider that she's just 14 years of age. And as the ice dance team cheer her on in the stands, I wonder how this will impact upon her result, given the mistake on the popped second triple lutz. The second lutz, their second half of the program, with the intention of receiving a high base value, but of course, popping that jump could be costly as she vies to push up to the podium.
Yeah, Mark, I wanted to say that she emerges constant speed with acknowledgement of musical phrasing with her choreography and emotional expression. It's just beautifully crafted. It's a different level of junior. It's the highest level of junior. Now, the sport part, of course, that big mistakes can be costly. So you see her leap into the triple lutz, triple toe loop. This was really a brilliant program, brilliantly delivered. You can see some of the movements here, just recognizing the notes and the phrasing.
Yeah, and that as we see this triple loop, that slap of the face, she'd borrowed from Mawasada there, the flip good with double toe. And she said that Daisuke Takahashi coached her how to do it, as we see this very easy looking triple flip.
And look, just the lift of the head towards the judges and just the peek over and the detail. So there's more happening. She's using her head and she's using her expression with everything else she does. And that's what separates her, at least at this point.
Yeah, and for me, from a composition perspective, there were a couple of times when I thought perhaps she'd rotated a similar direction pattern-wise, so that would affect the composition, but the presentation, the nuances in the emotional commitment, so great. And I have to shout out to Mihoko Higuchi, the coach and choreographer. She has been involved with so many great skaters, and she was pivotally involved in the creation of Shoma Uno, who's just recently retired. And you know, she's obviously doing a very, very good job. And as I've said before, she has her own unique stance, and you sense emotion, a big influence on the creation of the program.
112.90 is her season's best, and she'll beat that here with a 118.16, new season's best. That's first in the free program, and a total competition score of 181.27, and that'll put Rena, for the moment at least, into first place. And there are 4 skaters to come, so ever so close. What a beautiful program. What a wonderful skater.